2025 Porsche Cayenne GTS strikes the sweet spot with 493 HP V8 and 2 body styles. Cayenne GTS sports 4.0-liter V8, 493 HP/487 lb-ft, and revised 8-speed automatic gearbox. Bespoke exterior design elements and interior with standard race tech seating. Suspension and chassis components inherited from Cayenne Turbo GT. Priced from $124,900, SUV, and $129,500, coupe, deliveries begin this fall. After comprehensively revamping the Cayenne and Cayenne Coupe model ranges late last year, adding a plethora of hybrid models en route to the next gen's electrification, Porsche has pulled the digital covers back on another variant in the lineup, the long-awaited Cayenne GTS in both coupe and SUV styles. Regularly assigned the sweet spot tag in any Porsche model range, the recipe is simple: give the Cayenne a potent engine one step above the S, assign it a few sexy styling cues, and then give it all the suspension and chassis trickery it needs to be one of the finest drivers SUVs. 2025 Porsche Cayenne GTS. Make: Porsche. MSRP: $124,900. Engine: 4.0L V8 twin-turbo gas. Transmission: 8-speed automatic. Horsepower: 493 HP. Torque: 487 lb-ft. 0 to 60 miles per hour: 4.2 seconds. Top speed: 171 miles per hour. Tell me about the engine. In this case, the engine is a V8, twin-turbocharged and displacing 4.0 liters with 493 horsepower and 487 lb-ft of torque, increases of 40 HP and 30 lb-ft over the old GTS. The same 8-speed automatic as other models is employed but tuned for sharper reactions with quicker shift times in Sport and Sport Plus driving modes. Naturally, an SUV of this size relies on all-wheel drive. The extra poke adds up to improvements in various performance metrics, with 0 to 60 miles per hour now taking 4.2 seconds and top speed arriving at 171 miles per hour. Chassis tricks from the Cayenne Turbo GT. To flog the old adage, power is nothing without control, so Porsche reached right into the top drawer for the right chassis tricks to give the Cayenne GTS an edge. That top drawer is the Cayenne Turbo GT, and the tricks employed include Turbo GT pivot bearings on the front axle that increase negative camber by 0.58 degrees, improving steering directness. The rest of the suspension is a GTS-specific two-chamber air suspension system with a lowered ride height of 10 mm, adaptive damping, and the standard fitment of Porsche Torque Vectoring Plus. Optional active roll stabilization encompassed in the Porsche Dynamic Chassis Control further heightens the experience. A separate water cooling circuit for the Porsche Traction Management (PTM) system has been adapted from the Cayenne Turbo GT, preventing overheating of the various diffs responsible for making several thousand pounds feel as light as possible on a twisting back road. The tuning of the PTM system has also been revised for the GTS. The GTS design aesthetic in full force. Subtly differentiated from lesser Cayenne models and the turbo derivatives now bearing Turbonite trim, the Cayenne GTS twins get black GTS badging on the front doors and tailgate, blackout housing treatment for the headlights and taillights, a new front bumper design with larger air intakes, and an adaptive rear spoiler. You also get 21-inch RS Spider design wheels, finished in anthracite grey, behind which you'll find red brake calipers. Additional detailing includes dark bronze tips on the sport exhaust system, which can be optionally ordered in a central position with a carbon fiber rear diffuser and reduced sound insulation as part of a 55-pound weight reduction called the Lightweight Sport Package. Lastly, on the exterior front, the rocker panels, window trim, wheel arch extensions, and front trim elements are finished black. How special is the interior? A heated GT Sport steering wheel is the most notable upgrade in the cabin of the GTS, upholstered in race tex, the same treatment found on the roofline, armrests, door panels, and seat centers of the standard 8-way sports seats. GTS interior packages in either carmine red or slate gray add another layer of customization. As per the recent Cayenne facelift, the GTS gets the new Porsche driver experience, a fully digital instrumentation setup in a curved display with an optional passenger dash display. What does it cost, and where does it fit in? Arriving this fall for the 2025 model year, the Cayenne GTS is available in both SUV and coupe body styles. The Cayenne GTS twins slot in between the Cayenne S and Cayenne SE hybrid performance-wise but are priced between these variants and the Turbo E hybrid models in lieu of there being no ICE-only turbo models aside from the Turbo GT. 2025 Porsche Cayenne GTS, $124,900. 2025 Porsche Cayenne GTS Coupe, $129,500.